Day 4 of the challenge, and it's currently a little bit over 5 a.m. in the morning. And you probably know the phrase from Frozen.
The sky's awake, so I'm awake.
But in my variant, it sounds like my migraine is awake, so I'm awake. I have no idea how the day will progress, but we will see. Yes, that was exactly how my day started today, and to be honest with you, today I feel even worse than yesterday. The only thing that I know is that this is my life and I'm trying to live it best, or at least to do my best every single day. And if today is not the best day, that's fine. I'm not gonna talk too much, or at least I will try. I can just mention that I did yoga today with some meditation. I did meditate for around 10 minutes, just trying to calm down my thoughts, calm down the pain that I was feeling when I was awake, and it didn't work. I needed to take some medications, I needed to go on a walk with Loki, and then I understood that the only thing that I can focus on physically, and the only thing that actually makes me feel like I'm alive during these hard days of migraines, is actually walks. That's why today I want to talk mostly about the walking and how it can benefit us in our everyday life. The reason number one, I think the walking is one of the best exercises that can exist for humans, is because it keeps your body moving without overstressing it. When we move, when we walk, we activate more than 200 muscles in our body. Can you just imagine it? And we are not just activating it, but activating it without overstressing, without giving too much energy, too much intensity of the exercises. It keeps your joints mobile and your circulation is going, and everything just gives more energy and your body feels like it's doing something. And it's something gives you very positive results. For me, knowing that I need to do some exercises like I have planned for this and the next week in this challenge to run or to do some strength exercises, this is something that's stressing me just when I'm started to think about it. Yes, this is something to do with my anxiety levels right now in this period of time, but in general, this is something that I'm thinking and trying to push myself of doing while just walking, just going outside and stepping one step after another gives me another type of emotions. It's more easy ones. It's the ones that I don't need to push myself of doing. My body is just doing it naturally. Also, the next reason why I like walking is because, especially for those people who are living beside the nature, near the parks or forests or any other kind of nature, it's much easier to calm yourselves down because walking activates your nervous system. It activates our parasympathetic system, and this lowers our cortisol level. And by that, it helps us to regulate our heartbeat and blood pressures. So walking, especially in the nature, it's like having some kind of a psychologist that by default calms you down. I personally try to find some times during the day when there are not so many people around, so I can really enjoy the birds singing, I can enjoy how the light of the sun is moving through the trees and how beautiful it looks. And yes, for sure, there are a lot of people who can say that walking is not an exercise, but it actually is. Because another point I want to bring up is that walking burns more calories than you could probably think. For sure, it depends on how fast you walk, on your height and on your weight, but in general, it can burn from 100 to 150 calories per 30 minutes walk. So if this is the only exercise that you're able to do during the day, just do it. Your body will thank you, your metabolism will thank you, and it will definitely improve your overall health. And as I mentioned before, it can improve your metabolism, especially if you try to walk at least 5 to 10 minutes after a lunch or a meal that you have taken. For sure, it doesn't need to be a very fast-paced walk, just try to walk naturally. And this is actually very important for people with headaches, migraines, because blood sugar dips and crashes, and it can cause even more pain. Also, it can cause fatigue and mood swings. So in order to avoid it, or at least try to regulate it naturally, I suggest you to walk after every meal you take, or at least just go around your house and do something, go and wash some dishes or go and take some laundry out of your washing machine. It will give a lot of benefits to your headaches. Also, walking increases oxygen to your brain, and that means you can think clearly, you can focus more, and your thoughts are not being very disturbing anymore. For me, for example, when I walk on a daily basis, especially in the mornings, I'm also trying to plan my day, and all of that builds a very nice routine that I can hold into during the day. And for the last part, I want to mention that it is not a performance. It's not something that you need to show off. You don't need to go 10,000 steps every single day. You just need to do whatever feels good for you, or just do a little bit more than you would regularly do. So don't stop yourself, don't judge yourself. Just do what feels best for your body. And as a bonus point, I want to mention that having a dog also increases mental health and increases your physical levels. I have a dog and I'm on my walks at least for 20 to 30 minutes 3 times per day. And I'm not just getting all the benefits of just walking, but also having a dog, having a companion who is a trainer for me, who is a motivator, who is the person or the creature who is always with me and who push myself of doing better than I would do on my own. About the habits, well, I can say that I will skip the running and strength training, but everything else is still green, so I will mark it as right now, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Please subscribe. Thank you for being here. I see you in the next video. Bye.